Hello, Ed. Feels like we haven't got a lot of character variety today, right? We fought a lot of Ed, a lot of Aki, and a lot of Guile, right? We've seen some Ryus. No Akuma today. This might be the first day I've ever played Street Fighter since Akuma has released that I'll play a full ranked session and see 0 Akumas. What's going on? Say it ain't so. Ooh, Modern Ryu. Hello. How's it going, big guy? Mr. Modern. Oh. Whoa, okay. A modern player. I'm sure they'll use their one-button reactions to play solid, fundamental anti-airing neutral. Modern players. Any donkey kickers? I want to try and sweep this thing. The whiff punishing the donkey kick has been problematic for me recently. Get reset, nerd. Cowardly capitalistic Americans fear the power of Soviet Russia. Indeed. I think they've tuned down the Soviet Russia motif on Zangief a lot, huh? Like, as they've tried to, like, as we've moved out of a world that is like currently in a cold war between Russia and the US, and also I think as they've tried to like push, like, Zangief is a very, like, he's more of a face, certainly, in modern Street Fighter. They don't go quite as hard on the big red machine whole aesthetic. DP? No. Honestly, would have expected that. The way this Ryu's been playing so far. I had a feeling. People really love neutral jump DI. I'm not entirely sure why, but sure, I guess. Super? No. You know what? Sure. Let's hit him with some... I was gonna say the funny, and then I decided not to do so at the very end. I should have just done the normal stun combo if that was the case, though. I also could have killed him off that EX Lariat right there. It's fine, though. I kind of missed the ending cutscene where he showed up dancing with Gorbachev. Yeah. They kind of had to, yeah. I mean, it's, you know, it's just it's a different era, right? Different time. Oh god. Did he actually do? He did a 6-2-3 Shoryuken there. What's he playing modern for? I guess it looked like that way because he like did a little dance while he was crouched. Right? DP's fine. Yeah. Okay. No, sir. Get over here. Oh, these fists are mine. Wait, no, that's the level 2. This one's Shinku. That's fair. Oh, baby. SF used to be caricatures of fighting styles, now they're legit characters? Yeah, exactly, right? So they have to give them a little bit more... Like DJ becoming like an actual human being and not just generic Jamaican Rastaman. Or, you know, the Street Fighter creator's conception of what a Japanese guy thinks generic Jamaican Rastaman looks like. Even worse. Oh my, these fists of mine! Wait, no, again, it's Shinku. Okay, that's the level 2 quote. It is nice though, so it always is stuck in my head. We'll finish you. Get grabbed. Not worth me burning out, but like, what are you gonna do, I guess? Okay, I wanted to jump in and level 3 his ass. Because I burnt out, I'll have to pay in a little bit of health in this chip damage, but also we'll have to pay in screen space primarily. That's the important bit. Totally fine with that though. But that's still relatively unscathed considering my crimes of burning myself out for no reason. Bonk, bonk. Oh, missed my double dash because I was trying not to get a triple dash because I wanted to SPD him out of the double dash. I've always gotten triple dash all the other times that I've tried to do that so far. That's insane. Sure, yeah. That DI was such a bad idea, you know? That mime in the background is cooking? Yeah, he's into it, man. That DI was such a bad idea. But he tried to jump out of it, and you know what? Good on me to have the... Because sometimes those aerial DI conversions can be a bit weird, right? I was like, well, you know, why not? Let's just borscht his ass. We take those, yeah. Sometimes you do bad options and they work. The reason DI was so high on my brain there is because I was trying to DI a donkey kick on reaction. Because it's the kind of thing he has been representing a lot in neutral, and when his back was to the wall like that, I thought maybe he would try it. So then he did something else, and I was like, time to donkey kick? Sure. Why not? Why not? Hello, Ed. Feels like we haven't got a lot of character variety today, right? We fought a lot of Ed, a lot of Aki, and a lot of Guile, right? We've seen some Ryus. No Akuma today. This might be the first day I've ever played Street Fighter since Akuma has released that I'll play a full ranked session and see 0 Akumas. What's going on? Say it ain't so. Whoa, I forgot about that move. That shit is so cool. You can't DI it, right? Because he crosses you up. You just parry it. Then he puts himself in the corner, so it's not a great move. I don't want to be burnt out more. I'm just dead, right? Like, pretty much. Yep. All the Akumas are quarantined in the My waiting room, I suppose so. The Akuma players are all gooning in anticipation to their My shrines. I'll take that trade. Could have been worse. Nice empty jump. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. A bit of a panic option, yes, but it worked. Oh, and then I missed my side swap combo and I missed my meaty. All right, not our cleanest game. Not our cleanest game. Oh, he's got those? Oh, he's got. Oh, okay. He's almost got those. It's still impressive. It's a hard combo. Even the easier versions of it are still pretty hard. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. I really like how well you've implemented heavy punches and anti-air, by the way. Thanks. Yeah, I don't lariat enough. But, like, yeah, heavy punch can definitely be pretty useful in that capacity. Okay, sure. Down to us. I actually don't want to backtick against Ed a lot of the time unless I'm, like, certain he's going to drive rush after. Because I want to keep that distance closer between us. Oh, DI. Tried to kill me. Okay, sure. Good air to air. I deserve that. Whoa! The exact same timings? Sure. Whoa! Okay, that's fair. I should not be doing chop chop like that. It is vulnerable to DI, indeed. I can take that throw. Oh, I tried to check that with a crouch leg kick, but I was too slow. Got counter hit. I don't think it was like a guaranteed thing there where I had to jump or something. I think I could have checked it. Ow, ow. Well, funny enough, empty jump throw is very good against heavy punch too, actually. Lariat is much more effective there. I'm jumping way too much. That's because I feel very uncomfortable being on the ground against this head. It's like he just beats my ass. I mean, he beats my ass when I jump too, but like when I jump, I can at least lie to myself and pretend there's a chance. Ow. Parry ball, which means I get empty thrown a lot, so you can find something that works for you. Neat, yeah. But I mean, again, funny enough, the counter to heavy punch is often empty jump throw, right? Lariat is definitely better for that sort of thing. Probably don't parry anti-air enough, now that I think about it. I did it once in that set with the Ed, but that was one of the first times that I've ever done it, I think. That Aki art always confuses me. I'm like, who is that? Is that supposed to be? Is that what Aki looks like without, like, the snake makeup? Didn't know that? Yeah, yeah. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Sure. Ow, ow. And I'm re-poisoned. So far, Operation Don't Get Poisoned. Not working out too well for us. Get wrecked. Yep. Finally got dash dash SPD instead of triple dash accidentally. We'll take it. Well, I mean, certainly around. Certainly around. It's the young Aki look? I suppose so. Looks a lot less freaky there. I'm a big fan. Oh boy, did not fully charge it, I fear. Miss Akithan. You back tech? I was not paying attention. No, you don't. Good to know. So I don't, or at least you didn't there. That time I did hold it. Fair enough. Sure. Again, if I don't hold it, I'm actually recover in time there. But that time, I thought, you know, they would, oh god, do something else. It's not what happened. Okay, well, good games. It's been nice knowing you. I can't fix her TM yet. You can, unfortunately, Aki will just break you if you try to fix her. But it's a noble pursuit, but perhaps your time is best spent doing other things. Oh, it recovers too quick. Okay. No funny for me. No command grabs for you, however. That's fair. Bonk, bonk. No command grabs for me either. But what if I just forced it? So do you actually not back tech? No, you actually don't. Okay, good to know. It's easier for me too, because the lariat auto times my my meaty. The non-OD lariat, that is. So I'll take it. Oh, what? Aki's dead. No, now she has level 1. I should have headbutted her into DI. It was a guaranteed kill. But then I let her get level 1, and now it's much more perilous for us. She's wasting a lot of time with these jumps, I'll give her that. She's gotten out of her burnout, basically, now. Now I'm in burnout against Aki. It's never where you want to be, certainly. Tried to get a trade there. Didn't quite. Oh my god, that was, yeah. Burning out against Aki is a really bad idea. We're just talking about it, and then there's anti-air. Yeah, this person is looking out for the heavy punch a lot more, like, with how they're jumping. They're trying to, like, DI when they land and shit. This Aki, by the way, really does not want to get reset. I guess, fair enough. This could be a potential level 1 victim, you know? I was just saying, this is something we were talking about at the beginning of the day. These kind of people who are so hyper-fixated on the resets, right? And they're constantly jumping back, too. We were talking about that earlier today. Love to see it, actually. That was the first intentional level 1 that I've done on Zangief since I came back to Street Fighter 6, I think. Stop being prescient. It's weird. I might be the fucking best to ever do it. Isn't that crazy? God damn. Because that back jumping is very hard at certain ranges if you're spaced out to catch with a jump burst, right? That's exactly the use case of level 1. And look at the damage it does, man. 3,500? That's almost most characters level 3s. Most characters level 3s do 4k, right? By the way, should not be throw teching in the mid-screen. That's my bad. Unless we have a very, very strong hunch, which I just started the set. There's no reason for me to have such a strong hunch. And I didn't. I just did it out of poor muscle memory. Good parry. No, sir. I did fight this bison before. I do know, at the very least, that I have a strong hunch in that he loves to back throw me when I'm near to the corner, right? Or he's in the corner and I'm near to it. And Aki's gonna talk about you in therapy later today. Yeah, it is. Whew. Again, you gotta be really careful with level 1. But that Aki was jumping. I tried to reset them like 8 times, and it worked 0 times. They were jumping on every possible opportunity. When someone is like impossible to be hit by anything, all they're doing is that they're making themselves easier to get hit by other things, right? There is no perfect defense in fighting games. You're always allocating, prioritizing what you would rather get hit by. What you want to increase or decrease your chances to get hit by. Oh boy. Speaking of getting hit by things, I'm dead. Spend some meter at least, be a deer? No. It's the worst. Perfect parry. Fair enough. When does stream start tonight? Like 5:10 or something? I was a little late. Starts at 5 most days, though. I was a little late because right when I was going to start stream, I needed to take a shit. Oh, he parried? No, sir. The platypus? We're anti-platypus here. We've got problems. We're bigots around here. Anti-platypus bigots. I thought he would parry again. I tried to empty jump SPD his ass. I thought he would parry again. I tried to empty jump SPD his ass. Uh-oh. Okay. Certainly strange. Okay. That was sure. That was a weird ass interaction, but sure. Yeah. Sure, man. Cool. I feel like that end of the round is just both of us swinging buttons, and it just worked out better for me. I'll take it. You're still minus there, friendo, big guy. Even if you are safe. Okay, sure. Right when I stop trying to empty jump, he starts parrying again. How does he know? There you go. Never mind. He doesn't know. Oh, crouch medium punch got its shit rocked by Bison's crouch medium kick there. I'll get thrown in the mid-screen. I got no problems with that, especially with the fucking bomb on me, which I forget goes off after a certain point anyway. It's not just Bison has to hit it. That's DI safe. So true. Oh. Oh! What the? Fair. Fair. I think if I DI back there, I die. Saw a cool post suggesting that Capcom should bring back Rainbow Mika, but as a heal. Maybe she's like mad that Geef isn't doing the whole Russian Cyclone thing anymore, and she's taking up the mantle now. That is -6. I shouldn't do that. Oh, nice. Empty jump. Bomb goes off at least. Oh, crouching like was actually too early. He delayed his drive rush. That was nasty stuff. I have been doing that a lot. That's fair. Should do it at different points of the combo at least. That was meant to be a wake-up drive reversal. Oh, I'm alive though. Oh, no, I'm dead though. Okay. Again, we have to hold forward and hold DI, right, to get the wake-up drive reversal. I keep tapping it and it keeps not working. That's fine though. Oh well. Live and learn. So living on the edge of tomorrow. Sonic the Hedgehog, etc., etc. Okay. I'll get thrown in the mid-screen. I have no problems with this whatsoever. Oh, and I can't jump after it. He doesn't get Oki, but I can't jump after. Oh, no, really? Bearish? Oh, boy. It's gonna burn me out. Oh, no, perfect parry. Right. The drive gauge damage scaling works out pretty well. I'll get thrown in the mid-screen. I have absolutely no qualms with that. Meant to reset him into SPD. Didn't quite find it, but it works. Soviet Ukraine Mika too real? Damn. Maybe too real. Perhaps mildly too real. For these streets. No sir, you've been loving the jump there. I am prepared for your shenaniganry. EX Psycho Crusher, possibly? His forward walk speed is so much fast. It's so hard when you're walking back from someone as Zangief. His back walk speed is so bad, and forward walk speed is usually faster anyway, for most characters, right? There are people just like close on my ass so fast. It's so scary. Storm Cloud Mika. Cumulonimbus Mika. Well, it's been nice knowing you, Bison. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bonk. You might want to see a doctor about that brain damage, though. The motto is lose, lose. My motto is win, win. Bye-bye, Bibson, yeah. Mikhail, as they would say in Soviet Russia. Mikhail Bison. Mikhail? Mikhail? Possibly. It really is. It's all oops, all Aki today. That's crazy. It's got me. I clearly need to learn how to play against the character better, so I'll take it. But so many Akis. Hello? Oh, hi. The third person I've had today who's done like the, not intentionally I don't think, but like, you know, they've just been, like they've been AFK when the match started, and then when they show up, there's no like indication of like, hey, I'm back. They just start playing right away. Alright. That was supposed to be an SPD. No, that wasn't supposed to be a heavy punch. It would have worked too. She parried. It's the worst. Okay, yeah. I got it. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, she is minus off that, so we can threaten SPD there. But she guessed SPD right away, which is not common, I feel like. Double whip, triple whip. Meant to do heavy, but I did fat finger my macro button. Probably does cost us the match though. Yeah, the burnout there is a real big problem. Guy with the AFK tech. It's the third person that's done it to me today too. So I'll make a video about this too. Keep messing up. That was meant to be an SPD also. That's strange. Bonk. There you go. That was meant to be an SPD, and it was an SPD. Exactly what the doctor ordered, dare I say. Woo! Okay. Yeah, did not expect the slither into the DI. Could have come and grabbed her on wake up. Did not. Bitch it. Not mean to do all three of those either. Was trying to drive rush, but since I was already in the target combo and medium punch is part of the parry, I just got the rest of it. Sure. Yeah, she's been guessing, like, she's minus off that too, the same way she is off the stabby. And last time she did that, she jumped after. So I figured. Turns out I was right. Okay. Didn't get punished for it at least because they back jumped. That's great news. I'll get thrown in the mid-screen. I got no qualms. Reset? Ah, it would have been funny though. Okay, okay. Izaki is relatively command grab conscious, I suppose. Yep, I should keep that in mind. Right. No, ma'am. 1, 2. Jump over her ass. Jump over her ass again. She really doesn't. Yeah, she really doesn't want to get grabbed. So we should be doing more of the strike side of the mix for sure. You gonna wake up super? No, you're not. He's gonna die. Oh, he wake up super that time. Nice. Guessed wrong both times. The one I thought she was gonna do it the one time she didn't. I didn't think she's gonna do it the next time she did. That's tough. Ow, ow, ow. Unfortunate. Aki wins. Nice. A little late on her shit. Yeah, so I think we have to stop command grabbing this Aki for at least a few interactions here. Put the fear of the strike in them for a bit. And see how that goes. Bonk, bonk. Oh, regular to throw you. Oh, but you backdash, of course. Yeah, makes sense for someone as throw conscious as yourself. Gotta be checking those drive rushes when they're trying to escape the corner. Certainly. Drive rush overhead, so true, that's it. I'll get thrown, it's fine. I'll actually drive reversal this time, yeah. Hold the two buttons, works out way better, usually. Good air to airs. I'll get thrown in the mid screen, I have no qualms. Take that trade. Our health is starting to look a little sour, though. Come on. Oh no, I missed the conversion. I had the kill there. Okay, yeah, this Aki jumps literally at every opportunity, huh? It's the same Aki from before that we level 1s? I don't think so. They're playing like it, though. They're avoiding the command grab every single time they get a chance to guess. I don't think they've guessed strike once. I mean, they probably have, but like it feels like it's like an 80% command grab guess rate, at least. Let's not just run into the fireballs if we have a choice. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Probably should be jumping a little bit less than I currently am to... Oh, level 3. Okay, sure. Finally found the controller treating my inputs properly on Classic. How's Classic play compared to Modern? I feel like I should be doing less specials, what it seems. I mean, if you struggle with the motion inputs, potentially you could do a different... Like, instead of doing your, like, if you have a DP for anti-airing... Oh, boy. You could potentially do, like, a crouch heavy punch or something, but... Yeah, it's gonna be less about... Your reactions will be worse, right? I would say whatever character you're playing on Modern, figure out what buttons you just gained back, because characters do lose tools in Modern, right? They lose normals and stuff. Tried to stop that cross-up. I didn't, but we can do this. So that's the first thing I would check. If you're going to switch from Modern to Classic, figure out what normals you gained and how they could be useful to you in combos or neutral or something. And yeah, potentially, don't always try to go for like the reaction supers and reaction anti-airs. Modern enables a playstyle that is pretty difficult to do on Classic unless you're like Giga cracked. I tried to check that. It was a little late. I've been missing that light confirm a lot. It's unfortunate. Actually blocked the drive rush overhead this time. I'll get thrown in the mid screen. I got no problems with that whatsoever. And that's why, that standing light punch was a big mistake, but it still works out. They thought about it. You know what? I gotta respect. Oh, sure. I gotta respect. I was gonna say I gotta respect. They thought about the one and done for a second, and then they didn't do it. I was gonna say I gotta respect it, and they started this match by teabagging, after also starting by pretending to be AFK and then smacking me in the face. Ow, ow. Weird. I wouldn't have assumed that they had pretended, but then now I'm reconsidering a little bit. Oh, couldn't quite get over it. Nice. How often do you fight Akuma? So today, we have fought 0 Akuma, but normally he's very common. Also, I wouldn't say to get to Masters, you need to learn how to fight any one character, right? There's no one who's like going to be 90% of your matches. To get to Master, your problem is not learning character matchups, it's some other thing with you, right? Akuma is quite common, though, for sure. He has so many air options and is always plus. Yeah, it's, Akuma's very good. The one-size-fits-all answer against Akuma does not exist, unfortunately, but... Yeah, I think when I block those, I should try to walk forward a couple of steps, Just get some screen space back from Aki. Yeah, she really just never guesses strike. She always guesses connect. Oh, been very bad at attacking her drive rushes, I will say. Yeah, she jumped there, too. This is very... I think I need to level 1 this Aki, man. Oh. Tried to do it there, but I didn't quite get it off in time. It wouldn't have worked, unfortunately. They really gotta stop jumping. It's the one thing in neutral that they're very locked in about, right? Looking out for it all the time. Oh, man. I mean, you know, don't you love when a plan comes together? I noticed that when I played against the Chun-Li online, tried to learn heavy ball. Hold on, I'll read what you said later. What's going on, Dagoff Earthstand? I love your name, as always. It's a damn good name, you know, it's a strong name. Level 1ing this Aki has also still not convinced her to not jump all the time, huh? That was a read? I mean, that level 1 is really only usable on a read, unfortunately. Sometimes you can use it a reactionary anti-air, but... Might still be in a little bit of trouble here. Okay, I'll take that. Get thrown a bit. Oh, this is good. This move is slow enough. We'll actually punish her for this. I definitely should have just jackhammered her, but oh well, let's get some damage out of it. I definitely should have just jackhammered though. For sure. We have level 1 back though, so you know, with how this Aki is. Oh, they parried. Okay, fine. They finally didn't jump. Okay, I guess level 1 was enough. Alright. Maybe that was a little over... Yeah, maybe that was a little overcommittal. My bad. Also, I could have reacted to that. Yeah. Alright, you got me. I thought I could do it again. They finally did something besides jumping. I guess level... Like, getting red on level 1 is like the ultimate, hey, stop doing that, right? If there's anything that's gonna stop it from doing that, it's getting level 1 like that. My bad. It's okay. I was feeling myself a little bit. So hold on, what are you saying here, Umizomi? Let me read what you're saying. We're done playing for today, so let me just read what you're saying here before we wrap up. Get that out of there. Really, I can do heavy button for anti-airs on classic. I'm using a special for that on modern, so I've been staying to learn the button. I mean, it's the specials are always better, right? But like, it could be easier to do it. Who do you think is the best anti-fireball character in the game? I suck at perfect parrying. I heard Cammy's really good. Yeah, Cammy's got spin knuckle, which is very nice. Aki's weird. Aki has very good anti-fireball moves, but some like they're kind of weird at some ranges. I mean, is it weird to say Guile? I mean, so Guile mostly because like if you try to fight a fireball war with Guile, you're gonna die, right? Like so in a weird way, unless you're JP, I guess. I mean, Kim can like teleport through them. Anyone with a dive kick, even like some like Jerry can struggle, but like for example, if you like jump a fireball and they try to anti-air you and you dive kick and kill them, right? Cammy probably though, because Cammy has very good anti-fireball moves and she's got a dive kick, which makes her just jumping over the fireball and getting anti-aired a much riskier proposition for the opponent. So probably Cammy, and Cammy's also got a lot of other shit going for her too, right? So hold on, what did Umizomi say? I keep spacing out. Oh yeah, so like for example, right? Who's like Ryu? Let's look at Ryu as an example here, right? Like Ryu, if you want to anti-air with Ryu, his you know, like the Shoryu is a better option. I usually play Rashid and Terry, we'll try out Mai tomorrow when she comes out. Yeah, like you know, like this is not as good of an anti-air as doing like this, right? But it works, right? If you need a one-button anti-air, because the thing about doing a DP motion is like it takes time, right? It's so much quicker to do this compared to, and you can mess it up too sometimes, right? It's so much quicker to do crouch heavy punch compared to doing DP. In modern, it's the same thing. You just hit one button anyway, right? But if you just need a quick anti-air, using crouching heavy is kind of like what it's meant for, right? In a lot of characters, as like a noticeably worse, to be fair, but significantly easier and quicker to input anti-air, right? Ideally, you want to be doing your DPs all the time, right? But again, they take time and you can certainly mess them up as well. I noticed when playing against the Chun-Li online. Hold on, what are you saying? Most characters usually have a pretty good anti-air normal in their heavies. Yeah. I play Rashid and Terry, but we'll be trying Mai tomorrow when she comes out. Rashid, unfortunately, I don't have the DLC to lab out in front of you here, unfortunately. But like, Rashid and Terry both do have like, they can anti-air with I'm not sure if it's their crouching heavy punch for both of them, but I believe so. Rashid's spinning mixer is nice in that it hits both sides of you, but it's a little bit slower too, right? But that's one thing. Like your anti-airing, your like reaction supering is going to be harder to do on classic compared to modern. But again, I would say, I don't know what like modern Terry or modern Rashid lose, like what buttons they lose. But yeah, the next thing would be figure out what moves you have, like entirely new moves that you've never seen before because you've been playing modern, and see if you can like how they could be useful, I suppose. Maybe you like have a move that you can like cancel into a drive rush or something. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, I mean that was okay. We went into the doldrums for a little bit there, and we're still not. You think it's worth to learn modern? A lot of games are coming out with their own take on modern, like smart controls in City of the Wolves. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't think it's, if it's something that interests you, I don't think it's a bad thing at all, right? I don't think knowing, like, the thing is, I wouldn't say, like, if you're used to doing like classic controls and doing the inputs, you're not gonna struggle to play modern, right? It's easier generally. So, I mean, maybe you're not gonna be quite as used to having this like reaction-based playstyle, but you can figure that out pretty quick. It's like you're never gonna be hurt by learning how to do the more difficult control scheme, but like, there's nothing wrong with, yeah, if you wanna learn some modern, definitely do some modern, right? The jump to classic could be a bit hard if you don't start implementing motion inputs when playing modern. Yeah, I mean, but it's still good. I'm glad that it's in the game, right? But yeah, I can definitely, like, going from classic to modern is much easier than going from modern to classic, though. So if you've been like playing on, like, you don't use the simple input control schemes in any fighting games or anything like that, and you hop into City of the Wolves and they have like smart controls or something, I'm sure you'll be fine, right? Or like, yeah, like, you know, if you play Grand Blue suddenly and it's like got the one button specials, that if anything, it just feels so much easier, right? Compared to if you're used to doing them with one buttons anyway. It's really good to allow more people to play. Yeah. And again, I mean, it's not my favorite implementation of like simple input schemes, just because Street Fighter is very much a game that is balanced around motion inputs. Like in a game like Grand Blue, for example, Grand Blue is not really heavily balanced around motions, right? Like they don't really do too much. Street Fighter is kind of the prototypical, like, you know, there's like the reason that Guile's Fireball is better than Ryu's Fireball is because his is a charge input, right? And it recovers faster, or like the difference, like crouching heavy punches exists exactly because a 6-2-3 input is difficult, so they give you a worse but easier anti-air and things like that, right? Modern does an okay job. I suppose, like, it's good that it's there, but like, I think it can certainly be a little like basically they're saying, hey, like, it is pretty broken to allow you to have the one button special, so it's going to remove parts of your moveset. It's a strange implementation, I would say, right? And the damage debuff as well, like, it works, it's fine, obviously, but not my favorite implementation of smart controls in a game, I'd say, or like, you know, simple inputs in a game, but it works fine enough. That's going on 2P1F. You did unfortunately come just in time for us to end the stream, basically, but hello. I don't know how they could design it to not just be outright better than classic. Yeah, it's difficult, right? Because, like, again, in a game like Grand Blue, you can design it from the ground up to not be balanced around motion inputs, right? I mean, I think people have calmed down on it a little bit. There's not quite as much vitriol towards motion inputs now as there used to be, but there's this idea that motion inputs don't matter, and they're just like this sort of weird gatekeeping thing that fighting games put in there because they hate new players. That's not true. Again, motion inputs do have a balancing purpose, but they're not a necessary balancing tool. You can definitely make a fighting game balanced around, like, the fact that there are no motion inputs, right? Like Grand Blue has cooldowns for the specials, for example, which is not, you know, not really a thing in other games. Like, you can do your special moves as much as you want in Street Fighter, as long as you have whatever resource you need, or if you can do the inputs over and over. But you have to, or, you know, or like 2XKO, yeah, right? You have to find, yeah, 2XKO is also a game that is built from the ground up, assuming there will be no motion inputs, and it's balanced around it, right? In Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter is definitely a game designed around motion inputs, right? But Street Fighter as a franchise is kind of designed around motion inputs, and Modern feels a little tacked on. It works, because they did nerf enough things about it that it's actually not that great on most characters. Like, especially, funny enough, like Charge, it seems like they very deliberately made it so that, so for example, right, exactly, because the Charge characters are one of the biggest places where, like, motions are used for balance, right? Like, Guile's DP is better than Ryu's DP because he can't do it all the time. Guile's Fireball is better than Ryu's Fireball because he can't do it all the time, right? So they very notably, in modern controls, you still have to charge, which is good for game balance, but it means, like, if you want to play Guile, but you want to play modern because you don't like the controls, then, like, you're kind of shit out of luck, right? So yeah, it feels tacked on in some ways. But, I mean, you know, considering the game is designed around motion inputs, I think they did a pretty good job. Like, Modern is about as good as it maybe could be. Like, I don't have any, like, I could tell you, like, oh, it feels a little weird, and, like, so, okay, how do you improve it, Brick? I don't know. It's fine. It's not a problem. It's okay, though. You know what I mean? It's difficult to do it in a game like Street Fighter. Is Shalada DP in the room with us? Yeah, I mean, in Grand Blue, they're like, hey guys, Shalada DP is good because it's a charge input, but realistically it doesn't matter, right? Like, I think they kind of, like, got lost in the sauce a little bit there, where they're like, we're, you know, in a game like Street Fighter, a flash kick input like Charlotta's should be a better DP than average, and then it's a one button special, so it's kind of like, what are we doing here? Anyway, think we started today at like 1470 or something. We were kind of in the doldrums, and we got even lower at a certain point. But we, I shot him myself. Yep. But yeah, we were kind of in the doldrums, but we got a little bit back up there. You know, we're still definitely in a bit of a slump compared to our peak. That's fine. We're working on some stuff. We're trying to implement some new things. We used level 1 successfully twice today. Used level 2 successfully, maybe twice as well, right? Again, we're trying to incorporate those specials. We're trying to be a little more patient and neutral. It's all things we're working on, and hopefully they will pay off in due time. But yeah, good session. I will take it. And Mai is out. The maintenance starts in like an hour and a half, so hour 50 minutes. So that'll be a fun thing to play around with too tomorrow, perhaps. Though on stream tomorrow we're doing wall bro. Don't forget. Did a god like level 1 raid? 2 of them. Thank you very much. I know that DP is good. I need to stop doing down special a little less to keep getting anti-aired. Yeah, her demon flip can. There's certainly a lot of. It's a good special, but you have to be very careful to use it. Otherwise, you'll get 2H'd every time. Yeah, good stuff.